Buenas tardes, everybody. I am back. Well, I was back, but new chair, new table, new things in my room. Finally, I look like I'm a YouTuber, at least from a camera viewpoint. All right, I wanted to talk something with you, but I didn't want to speak nonsense. Give me a second. I'm fixing my chair. I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make myself comfy. Give me a second. Oh yeah. Now I'm comfy. Now we can talk. I'm drinking my protein shake. Well, it's actually not a protein shake. It's kind of protein shake, but it's my dinner. I think I've showed you this one. It's two bananas, three scoops to two to three scoops of protein powder, uh, quarter of a kilogram of Polish cheese, 300 grams of milliliters of milk, 150 milliliters of water in the blender. Good to go. 800 calories for 100 grams of protein. All right. Besides the point, um, I think not enough people are talking about their gym schedules. What you should look at when you're preparing your gym schedules. What would you should aim for? So we're gonna talk about that actually today, just a tiny bit, just to show you what I do, what I thought, what I that would work for me. Where did I came with ideas to do so, to train so, and if it was worth it or not. So stay tuned, and I hope it's gonna be interesting. Should you schedule your gym sessions? First of all, depending on what you do in your life and how busy are you in your life. If you're as busy as I am, you can train every day. Like I am kind of busy, but I'm not busy for the gym because this is my niche. This is what I want to do. This is my dream. This is my purpose in life. That's what I feel so. That's what I feel like. So I train every day, not now because I'm preparing for a competition, but this point is gonna come up in the video as well. And everyday training, you need to be smart as well. Like you need to put right training sessions in the right times, otherwise you're gonna be exhausted all the time. But if you're kind of busy, you have other things like you have family, girlfriend, dogs, other unforeseeable things in your life, I would suggest training up to four maybe times a week, and it's enough. Like I see people training 2 to 3 times a week, and they look good. 4 times is the most. Like I would split to 4 times. You can split to even 5 times. I had a time when I had split of 5 workouts, and when I was that kind of busy, I needed to divide my days and train everything. And I mean everything. First of all, when you look at the gym, when you look at the ways of your training, first thing you want to do is take out the heavy days from equation from each other. So like there are 2 heavy days. You can argue with me, but there are 2 heavy days: leg day and the back day. Those are 2 most important days that you need to separate one from each other, like as further as you can, to keep them away from each other. Why? Let's just say you do heavy squats, back squats, front squats. You do squats. What kind of muscle group works besides the legs? Yes, exactly. You're back. I know that you just waited and just, well, I know, but I need to imagine that I'm talking with someone. Yes, your back is working quite a lot, especially lower back. You're holding loads of weight, you're compressing your back. So that day you have to work out your CNS, your legs, and your back on that one particular exercise. I'm not even talking about other exercises that you do. Some people divide even legs into separate days. I don't. I do quads, I do hamstrings, maybe tiny bit of calves, but quads and hamstrings, I do them on the same day, and I divide differently my leg days. But okay, let's just say you take your leg day. You need to wait at least, I would say, 2 days before you do back. That would be quite enough for you to recover from your heavy leg day. And why I usually do is like after legs, I do shoulders. Because people tend to do shoulders with the chest and arms. No, don't be idiot, man. Don't be idiot. Who does that? Muscle group of a shoulders. I wanted to say shoulders, but I don't know why I started with muscle group. Is kind of important separate muscle group to train. Like shoulders should have another day. Should have its separate day. That's what I wanted to say. Like shoulder day is supposed to be separate day. Because for me, shoulders are kind of heavy still. Not they're heavy. But I work out my shoulders separately from arms because it takes a long time. I do 6 exercises, and you'll go, and that's a lot. I take 2 exercises per muscle group of that muscle group. So that's getting confusing. So you take front shoulder, side shoulder, and back shoulder. I train 2 exercises per each section. That's what I wanted to say. So, with that, I would say you have to have separate days. So you do legs, you do shoulders. What would you do next? And that's a good question. You would rest. Third day would be a rest day. That's how you divide it, because that's a day that you really need to rest. And I'll explain. Everything's gonna come up. Don't you worry. I'll give you my reasonings. I'm not an expert, but I'll give you my reasonings, and till now they were kind of good. You need to rest before your back day. It's a heavy day. If you're gonna do deadlifts, if you're gonna don't do deadlifts, you're gonna do rows, anything other else, but like you train a huge muscle group. You need to rest. You need to carb up a little bit before you're gonna do anything to get the best pump ever of your life. So fourth day, back day. Yes, you guessed it right. I'm acting again like I acted in the gym. That would be a back day. Back day requires you to push your limits. So on the back day, you train your back. Well, so your legs are resting, but you don't look in your legs resting, but you look in your back. It works again because it worked on the leg day. So you do your heavy back. I can talk about the exercises that I do, but I do them differently because I try to build more strength, not muscle mass. Uh, it's just the training itself. It's up to you. I can talk about it, but not on this video. It's not that premiere of this video. So you done a leg day, or back day. Sorry, back day. Fifth day, I would usually choose. It's an old workout session that I used to do. Chest. I would do chest. Why, like right now? Why I'm doing chest? I did shoulders. Why didn't I do chest with the shoulders? Now we're answering it. Now we're talking about it. When you do chest, people tend to implement their shoulders quite a lot because they're like, especially on the flies, on the bench press, like when you have a bad fucked up technique, sorry for cursing, you implement your shoulders, you don't implement your chest that much, and you don't get that effect, and your shoulders are tired, and you feel your shoulders on a chest day, so you might as well just train shoulders on a chest day. That's not correct, for my opinion. That's not correct. You should do chest day properly, separated from a shoulder day. Yes, you're gonna feel some shoulders when you're gonna do incline bench with the dumbbells. If you're gonna do normal bench press, because that's an exercise that requires shoulder, triceps, and the chest. But all the other thing, anything else besides that, should be chest. And that's why I'm waiting 2 days after the shoulder day, because I got my shoulders tired. So now I can train my chest while using tiny bit of my shoulders. You understand me? We're on the same page? On the same page? So this is where I'm doing my chest. I'm using shoulders a tiny bit. They worked out separately, but they work out now with the chest to help my chest to grow. Fifth day, that's just fuck. Sixth day. Day number 6. That's the last training day you should do. That would be a 5-day workout per week, and that would be arms. But Paul, I could have done arms and biceps on the back day and then triceps on the chest day. You can do that if you want. I'm not stopping you, but that would be bitching out. First and foremost, why would you do separate muscle group when you concentrated on the one muscle group already? You did back. You need all the blood to the back muscles to build it, to recover it, to keep it healthy, to pump the muscle. Duh. You need that. Put the arm day last day. Put the arm day as just a separate day. Do whatever you want with it, but like do arms separately. Then you can concentrate on the triceps properly, triceps trained properly, doing dips, doing anything else, making sure you're healthy on that part of your elbows and other things. Because when you do pull downs, when you do deadlifts, your arms working a tiny bit, your bicep is working a tiny bit, your elbows are working a tiny bit. Like you're moving loads of your muscle joints, muscle joints. What the fuck am I talking about? Your body parts, you're moving your body parts. You need to rest them as well a tiny bit. So rest them one day and do like day that would be the chest day, not the same day when you're training. And then do your arms. Train them correctly. Put everything into that bitch. Do your bicep, do your triceps, do your forearms. Grip training on that day. Put everything into it. That's gonna be your longest day ever of training because it's 3 separate muscle groups: forearms, biceps, and triceps. That's gonna take some time, man. Train that. Take your time. And then take the 7th day and rest it. And just separate those days the way you want to. But like, if you need to do something one day and you can't train, then move it forward. A tiny bit more rest is okay. As long as you're not resting for 3 weeks and eating shit food, doing nothing, sitting at home. Come on, it's not that hard. You don't need to train for 2, 3 hours like I do. I love it. And I try to push my limits. That's why I'm exhausted. That's why I have injuries. Because I overdo it, but I overdo it because I enjoy it. I want to be as strong as I can. I will ever be. That's why I'm training. I'm doing it because that brings me joy. I know that I'm different than most people. That's why I can push it. My mentality is different, but like training purposes, same. I do it so I can be healthiest in my family. If anyone needs help, I'll be there. If my friends need help, I'll be there because I know that I can move. I know that I can lift weights. I can help my colleagues at work. So move it forward. Just don't sit at home. When you're sitting at home, you're gonna be depressed more. So just put your workouts correctly, divide the muscle groups correctly, and you're gonna have a lovely workout. I assure you. 100%. You're gonna have lovely workout. And you're gonna thank me. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, so I got a bit out of control, sorry. So, yeah. This is what I do. This is how I divide it. That's my logic behind that. And hopefully you loved it. So, see you on the next one. I need more ideas. Help me. I'm joking. I have ideas. I just need to express them properly. So, thank you for watching. Have a lovely one and see you in the next one, guys. I need to drink my drink and you need to do your workouts. Bye.